Okay, so I'm going to go through payouts for this is an affiliate network that I'm a member of that I've done business with for a long time. Haven't made a lot of money with it, but I have generated leads and I have gotten paid. I like the service. Um, they do a really, really great job. If you can get them if you can get them the phone call, they'll close the lead. So it's this is actually an interesting idea that I just thought of this morning. What I like about this program is that you don't even need the clients, and some of the niches are good. So if you can find a niche and nail it, you're set. I mean, this is probably one of the best models that I've ever seen online. I just have never had a way to generate the traffic, and SEO is just way too slow. To make it work, you got to have a paid strategy. AdWords is too expensive. Um, so pay-per-call is the only possible way that you can make this work. And so let me just run through real quick. I'm just going to run through some of the niches and some of the payouts. So there's quite a few of them here. So we've got asphalt. You can see where it is, $9. Concrete, $9. Gutters installation, 18. Not bad. Fire sprinklers right here, $10. Galvanized gutters, 18. I don't know if those niches may be way too narrow. The consumer may not know that they've got a galvanized gutter, so you don't really know what you're going to get. New home construction, too narrow. I just don't see it. Maybe in some parts of the country, maybe. But you can get an idea. Gutters 18, radiant floors 12, 15. But let's scroll down and take a look at some of the categories. So carpenters, all kinds of different carpentry. Decks, $9. 9 to 12. Any kind of carpentry. Framing, trim, door installation. I mean, these aren't bad. 9 to 12. You could do any one of these could be a real niche. And it's very easy to get caught up in the overall price because you want you want to sell at the highest price. But if you look at something here like door installation may not, it's so narrow and so specific, that might be a really good niche. You might be able to generate calls for $1, maybe less. I have no idea, but some interesting niches to look at. If you go down and look at the concrete section, concrete, $9. The problem here is that with concrete is that the coverage isn't everywhere. So a $9 payout, if they can't place it, it could be placed with a partner where you might end up getting paid $3 to $7. Electricians are certainly going to have more coverage, though I've never helped an electrician get leads. Extermination, of all the ones that I've ever used personally myself, exterminators. When you've got exterminators, you're going to make a phone call. You need somebody to fix it. It's really not fun to try and do it yourself. Fencing, I've generated fencing leads. Not bad. Fencing is a good niche. I've seen some very, very small, fence repair. I've gotten paid on fence repair niches. They're only $9, but boy, there's a lot of them out there. And it's a good nationwide market. Garage doors. I've called online for garage doors. And I'm not a big buyer, so if I'm buying, it's a big market. Because I rarely call and buy anything from service people online. But garage doors, that's a pretty good niche. Handyman, I would stay away from. Drywall and drywall patching, those are two good niches. They're very specific. It's going to be year round because it's interior. That's a good niche. HVAC. HVAC, good niche. A lot of niches within the HVAC market. Landscaping, maybe. Painting, good one. I've had good luck with painting. Painting is a great market online. I've generated leads from SEO. Works really well. So I got to think that it's probably one of the better niches to go after with a pay-per-call strategy. It's a huge market. The advantage there is that you can go town by town by town on a nationwide basis. Painting is universal. There's going to be markets that are going to be phenomenal. It's such a big market. Plumbing, I've never, you know, plumbing, yeah, plumbing is good. I just am not I don't know the plumbing market well. Remodeling, I just would stay away from. It's too. I haven't had a lot of luck generating SEO leads from remodeling. I just don't see people spending a lot of money, on a remodel, 50,000, 100,000. I think they're going to go to an architect first, and the architect's going to refer them a remodeler. I just don't see it. Though I have generated leads, but I don't think it's going to be as good as for the payout. I think they're better niches. Roofing, I've generated roofing leads from SEO. Roofing is also another good market. It's gotten really competitive on the SEO side, but it's a big market. And then you've got tile. Tile is another good one. Anyway, that's the story on the payouts. Pretty interesting. So I think roofing is a good one. High payouts, and a lot of niches within the roofing market. Going to be a lot of keywords. Painting, I think, is going to be an awesome market. Lots of niches, lots of keywords. HVAC, I think, is going to be also a good one. But I'm not, I don't know it as well as the painting. I think garage doors, yeah, I don't know. Not thrilled about garage doors. And electricians, I just don't know the electric market. And carpentry, possibly. Decks, yes. So anyway, that's a story. So interesting to think about. I think that's a great. I think there's some great. I mean, what I like about this program. You don't need the client. You work with the affiliate. You set up the campaigns. If you can get those calls for $1 to $3, and you're not, and you can keep your average cost in the $1 to $3 range. You can do this. You can scale this nationwide. You don't even need a client. You're a very efficient business. You don't need to be selling to anybody, traveling to trade shows, nothing. So this is a very, very interesting model. It's one of the best models that I've ever seen. It's one of the best internet models that I've ever seen, if you can make it work. And I've never been able to make it work with SEO, because SEO, it's just too much work for too little return. You can get it for an individual client, it works, but I think to make it work as an affiliate, you need a paid strategy, and AdWords is not going to do it. It's too expensive. The only way you're going to make it work is with I think the only thing that I've ever seen that's going to make this program work is with a pay-per-call strategy. You got to generate the calls, and you need to generate a lot of them. But I think if you can set it up and you get it dialed in, you really, really nail it with the pay-per-call, campaigns. And you can, you got to be good at it. But I think if you get really good at it, this could this could be the ultimate strategy. And the payouts are fast. You send a lead today, you're getting paid today. Anyway, that's the story.